Hello and welcome to the Knitical Therapy Podcast. I'm Carrie, your host and Knitical Therapist. Today is Tuesday, November 14th, and I am coming to you today from Belmont, California. I have a few things to share with you knitting-wise today, which I'm quite excited about. And then if I think of it at the end, I will talk a little bit about running, which there hasn't been too much of, but here we go. So the first thing I want to talk about is I have a finished object. As you can see here, my Juanita mitts are finished. I've got 1 and 2. And this is a pair of mitts that I made from the pattern Juanita by Cookie A. And I basically just started at the cuff as the pattern called for, and instead of doing the heel, I made a thumb gusset, which there's no great way to show a thumb gusset here, but I just kind of threw the thumb gusset in the little diamond. So if there's the diamond below, here's the diamond up here. And so I just threw a little thumb gusset in and then called it mitts, and they are finished. So I've had this one done, I think I talked about it last week, for like 2 years, maybe 3. It has traveled with me forever for about 1.5 years now, and I finally decided that it was time to get these off of the needles. So I've got a finished object. Yay. That's exciting. I really like those. I'll probably just keep those for myself, maybe. Maybe they'll be a gift. I'm not sure. I really like them. They fit, but they're also they're kind of loose. Like they would be could be anybody's gift because they would fit a variety of sized hands. So that's kind of exciting. The next thing I've been working on, which I haven't put too much work on in the past couple of days, but towards the end of last week, I was working on this a little bit. And over the weekend, after I finished the Juanita mitts. So this is my color Affection. And this is by Vera Valimaki. And I feel like I have a lot to go as far as coloring. I think I only have at least halfway through the rows. I might be a little bit more than half right now, but here are my 3 colors. There's a light orange, dark orange, like a burnt orange, and then this green. It's pretty true to the colors. I'm enjoying it. But this got kind of set aside. This is actually, I should say, this is in Cascade Fingering. I think it's Cascade Heritage. I don't know the colorways. I've had them in my stash for quite a while. And then this shawl itself has been in my stash or on the needles for quite a while as well. So I don't remember the colorways right offhand. But that's Vera Valimaki Color Affection. Really enjoy that. It's really nice for this time of year. It's perfect colors. And then the final thing I've got that I've been working on, I'm going so quickly through all my knitting, but I decided to pick up my Carrie cardigan, as I'm calling it. And this is a sweater made from the pattern called Plum Wine. And this is by Baby Cocktails, is the designer group. I can't remember the designer's actual name. So, and I could make a guess, but I don't want to be wrong. So, but Baby Cocktails is the name of the designing group. And so we've got the nice cabled area. Last time you saw this, it was just a vest, basically. I have now a left sleeve up until got about, I don't know, is that half an inch? Ooh, that's way too close. Sorry about that. Yeah, I've got about, I don't know, an inch and a half, not even an inch. I can't decide. But I just have a little bit of the cuff done. I have to do about 2 inches of ribbing. So maybe 1 more inch, I'm guessing. And then I cast off, which I want to do that tonight. I want to get this done tonight because I am a little crazy and decided on a whim this past weekend that it would be a good idea to try and finish this sweater for Thanksgiving, which, if anybody's paying attention, I mentioned today was the 14th, and let's see, Thanksgiving is the 23rd. So that's less than 10 days, 9 days to be exact. And I still have an entire other sleeve and the button band to do. I think I might be willing to wear it unblocked. If I were just that close and all I needed to do was block it, it might just happen and nobody will know. I have tried it on at this point. It fits really nicely. I was a little worried that I misjudged and maybe made it too big. The last sweater I made, I kind of made too small. So I was a little afraid that I overcompensated for this sweater when doing the measurements and everything. But it seems like it's going to be fitting well. It's going to be kind of loose and baggy. It's not going to be super well fitted, but I'm excited about it. I think it's going to be a good cozy sweater for those very cold California winters I get out here. But yeah, so that's what that is. That's my goal. All of a sudden, I have wanted to do nothing but finish all of the projects, which I think is kind of interesting because most of these projects have been on the needles for a very long time. I think just, the amount of time it's spent on the fade and then finishing that and having that accomplishment of like, I finished, I'm done. I think I really wanted to just continue riding that high of finishing and being done with such a large project. So that's all for the knitting, really. Yeah, I'm just going to be working away at that. Let's see, as far as running this week, I was supposed to run, over the weekend and do like a long run, and then an easy run. My feet have been beat up from this half marathon. My muscles have been fine, but my little toe is just one gigantic blister. Sorry if that's too much information, but yeah, I haven't been running as much. So I did try yesterday. I ran 1 mile on the treadmill and I taped my little toe. So I just took some like climbing tape that people use on their fingers when they like cut themselves or something like that. I don't know, I've never used it on my hands, but I just took some of that, wrapped around my baby toe, and that seemed to do the trick. It didn't make the blister worse. So here's to hoping another week or so, maybe just having to wrap up my little toe, I can get back in the game and start doing some more long runs. Again, my race is in January 7th, and I also have signed up for a gobble wobble, which sounds funny, but it's like a turkey trot or a race that people run so that they can eat turkey and mashed potatoes and everything else for Thanksgiving dinner and not feel bad about it. So I'll be doing a 10K. I think the last time I did a 10K, I came in at like 1:07, like 1 hour, 7 minutes. So it'd be nice to go faster than that, obviously, but who knows? I have not been able to run as much as I would like to between now and then. So we'll see where that goes. That's all I have for you today. I was so excited to put together a recording, and I thought I had a ton to talk about, and it turned into a very short episode. But I hope you enjoyed it. My name is Carrie. I'm Knitical Therapy on Instagram and Ravelry. I am Kay Willa on Goodreads, and I have a website, kniticaltherapy.com, where hopefully when I get back into the swing of it, I will start putting up show notes. If you haven't noticed, I'm just kind of doing the bare bones podcasting right now, just trying to get it out there, share with you what I'm knitting. And honestly, when I was trying to add in all the fancy stuff, it really wasn't that fancy, and I was spending so much time editing and doing everything that it wasn't enjoyable. It took up so much time. So this way, if I can do what I want to do for 15 minutes, share with you, get it up on the internet and share, then I'm happy. Hopefully you enjoy it either way. No frills, nothing. Feel free to leave a comment below or on the website, or come find us in the Ravelry groups. I would love to hear from you if you're new, if you're a returning listener. And I just want to know that you're out there listening. So say hello and introduce yourself, and feel free to follow me on the Instagram and on Ravelry, and I would love to see what you're working on. So please share. Have a great rest of your night, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.